We come here every year, right? And usually every year, we know so many people in this area. I've lived here for 10 years. I've had 2 businesses. So I know hundreds of people. And usually every year we have to grieve, because somebody's gone. But this year, we learned something from some friends of ours about some other friends of ours. And what exactly was it? The son?
Apparently the son
Yeah.
killed the girlfriend's ex-husband or current husband or
Ex-husband or current husband. We don't know the details yet because we just found this out here down at the beach. It's pretty sad because we know these kids from when they were little. We know that, I'm not going to go into detail,
but it's sad.
but it's a shame. It's a shame because we've got children the same age. He should be about between 27 and 30 years old himself. And that's a burden on the family now. I don't know why they had to pay that price.
I don't know.
Here. So we're just sitting here, enjoying our life. Because our children don't cause us any issues. Not anything as severe as that, murder. Breaks my heart. Because I just know that if my child committed a murder, I would, I couldn't face my child.
Yeah, I know. Right, same here.
I've always told my children that they're our ambassadors. They're my ambassador, basically. When you go out there, you're there, sort of like,
You're representing me.
yeah, you're presenting me. So it gives them a sense of responsibility, because that's what I had
Yeah.
with my parents. I was representing them, and you had the same thing. We're like we're ambassadors, and we have to do the right thing, and not act like dicks. Like I never got myself in trouble, so my parents would have to be called up. Neither did you. Apart from that, it's just sad. The whole family's a mess now. We'll find out more details, of course. Let us know if you want to know. Oh, this happened here in Greece. We are in Greece, are we? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. A couple of weeks ago, I was in some other country. I don't know.
And in a couple of weeks, you'll be in another country.
We live out of suitcases, but it's fun. It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun. And we've been having fun for a long time, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been having fun for a long time. We've downsized and we've made ourselves more mobile. Well, there isn't any much the responsibilities. All we've really got is the house here in Greece to worry about. London is easy peasy. Everything's in the price. But the house here in Greece, it's what it would be just over 40 years old now, and it needs maintenance here and there. It's just that this year I can't do anything apart from the emergency stuff that we have to tackle, right? The rest can just wait for another year.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get my surgery and I'll be right next year. Full of energy too. To blast it, give it a good shot. and get a great tan. That's what's great about here. I come here, we do work on our house, and then we go to the beach and enjoy our life. Best way to do work. Imagine if you lived here. You'd have to work those long hours.
And then don't go to the beach like the people that we know do, most of them.
You know, there's a lot of people. This whole area here is all beaches. They live here. They function here, but they don't come to the beach. And my sister's become one of them too.
Yeah, she goes occasionally, but not as often as you would expect it to
You'd
do.
expect, because I mean, the beach is only 1 kilometre away, less than a mile. Hell, you can walk. This beach that we're at right now is 5 kilometres away from the house. We choose to change beaches every now and again. We don't keep going to the same place. Plus, we've got friends everywhere. I mean, we got one friend over there, another one over there. People that we know, basically, acquaintances, friends. And they let us in on all the gossip. We find out what's happening. Like, guess what? His son killed somebody, and you say, oh, fuck. Anyway. I can't understand why people do this to themselves. I know the parents were pretty damaged, but so were my parents and so were her parents. Huh?
Yeah.
That's no reason. That's no reason to do what. Anyway, but that's the way the world's becoming now. They're all knee-jerking. They don't stop to think. There's no religions anymore. Nobody listens to them. So there's no rational thinking or moral thinking anymore. That's the only thing religions were good for. The rest of it, they enslaved us for the system. And that's as simple as that gets. They kept us enslaved and mediocre is the word. Turn the other cheek. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Turn the other cheek so you can get beaten up again. No. You got to stop the monster that's beating you. That's how I see it. You have to take that monster and give it a lesson. And that's how I've survived. And I still give lessons to monsters. Don't I?
Yeah.
Until they get me. I hate monsters. Manipulators, narcissists, and on and on. I lived in that atmosphere. I grew up in that atmosphere. It broke my heart to watch people carry on that way. I was a child and still I could think more rational than the adults. I had to. Otherwise I was absolutely fucked. And that's what happens to a lot of young children. They grow up in bad households and they think that they're supposed to be bad as well. That's it. You have to follow the direction that you've been put into. No. This is your life. You make choices. You say no. And who gives a fuck what they think? You don't need to hang around with people that can direct you in the wrong way. So you don't need them around you. And I've always done that. I used to keep people around me that would listen to me and show me some respect. You understand?
Yeah.
If you can't show me respect and listen to me, and, you know, so we can have some sort of a relationship. Oh, it's getting wild. She drinks too much coffee, that woman. Well, and people wonder why I'm so comfortable and so mellow and so complete. I listen to people's opinions. I listen to what they have to say to me. But I'm going to make the last choice because it's me that's got to do it. And I don't mind. If I have a thought or an idea, I like to put it out there. I like to hear what people have to say about it. And I've learnt lessons from other people's perspectives. And that's enlightened me and opened me up to more understanding, to not sort of make that final decision without understanding correctly. It's worth the trouble. You've got nothing else to do with your brain, so you might as well use it to do good to yourself rather than doing good to the corporations, right?
Yeah.
Use it for yourself, man. Use your mind for yourself. And then you reach my age and you see all these bitter old people that are your age. They're so bitter. Their failures come out by this time, right? You can't hide them. They've caught up to you. And I watch them torment themselves and everyone around them, causing so much suffering and pain because they never got a hold of who they are. And they could never understand it. Take a breath. Take a deep, deep breath. That's what I tell you, don't I?
Yeah.
Take a breath. Sometimes you just got to take a breath and let the mind, it works at its own pace. Your mind, your brain, it's going to work at its own pace. You don't have to do knee-jerk reactions. A lot of people do just to belong. Just because the herd or the crowd decides something's moral or something's right, suddenly they jump in. They jump in without understanding that truth varies depending on which side you're on, the yin or the yang. There's truth on both sides that you could argue.
Yeah.
And that's a complete losing battle. And I see the monkey. And that's what I call people a lot of times. I see the monkey. You sit there and just waste its life chasing this constant nothingness. It makes no sense. Instead of spending their mental capacity and their energy in creating, it's the basic thing, right? Creating anything, cooking a meal, doing something, creating. They would rather sit there and play.
Yeah.
To feed these egos that they have, that they seem to know everything. I know a lot of things. I've educated myself, even though I wasn't supposed to, right?
Yeah.
I made the conscious choice to educate myself and understand things in life. And now I'm comfortable as fuck, you know?
Yeah.
I'm seriously comfortable with myself. I'm comfortable, and I'm comfortable with my decisions. But still, if there's a decision that I'm not sure of, I would put it out there, right?
Yeah.
Nancy's my witness. I mean, we've been together 32 years, and anything that comes to my head, I throw it at her.
Yep.
And that messes you up.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because you could be in one world and then suddenly I'm throwing you at another level. And I'm saying to you, think. What do you think? And she has to take all the other shit out and put my fantastic thought in, or my profound epiphany, and see if it makes any sense to her. And we have, you have come back at me at times, and I had to argue it, or not argue it, discuss it, really.
Yeah.
And sometimes you win, and sometimes I win, and life goes on. And then we go and make love. I'm just, I think I'm turning into a child again, huh? I don't give a rat's ass anymore. I just want to have fun. I'm not going to play the serious game with everybody. I want to be a child, but I want to be a wise child, not a dumb child. But you do enjoy the choices we've made.
Yeah. No, we've done
Because
good.
all this was my dream,
Yeah, I know.
to be able to live this way. It's the freedom. We're not attached too much here, we're not attached too much there. And once the children grew up, I mean, I actually put my head down and said, for the next 25, 30 years, I have to become one of the herd and learn how to function in that herd and make it through, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't forget who I was. And plus, my profession kept me sane. Hell, can you say that? My job kept me sane. And all I did was paint houses. The solitude and the hours by myself when I first started allowed me to grow and grow and grow. I had a task, I had to produce to get paid, and that's as far as the whole thing went. Basically, right?
Yeah.
All I had to do was produce and get paid. It was as simple as fuck. And I did it for so many years. And I had my, I was able to keep my head without too much shit in it, and spend it on raising the family and getting into your head and the children's head and creating an atmosphere where we can all live comfortably and secure. Because your home has to be your castle. It's your
Sanctuary.
sanctuary. That's the word. It's where you're supposed to go and relax. And if you can't go home and relax, and so you can face the herd the next day or whatever, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. It's just not going to work. You're just going to eventually get sick. And I've seen it. Oh boy. People giving themselves cancers and problems and sicknesses and stuff. Bad couples. Even to the point of killing each other. I know they kill each other because of the way their relationship is. They die of a broken heart. That's what they die of. You think it's a disease or something happened to them, but from my point of view, it's a broken heart. We're lucky. You want to say lucky? We don't have serious problems.
No.
You understand? We don't give problems to each other because it starts from up here, and then the body starts to adapt and you become sick. And something bad's going to happen to you. But if your spirit's high and you sense your sovereignty and your freedom, your health is a lot better.
Yeah.
I say now, basically, oh, thank God, as we say. Thank God. My only issue now is an operation, and I love science because they got to this point where they have to sort of shed the bone in my spine because it's got a lot of calcium around it, and it's pushing up against the nerve. And all they have to do is do their job and clean it out and sew me up, and I'm on my way again. And I remember 40, 50 years ago, that doctors were so scared to touch the back and the spine because they weren't sure what sort of damage they could cause. They could solve one problem and create another problem. So, knowledge, intelligence brought all that stuff to us. And now they're trying to bury intelligence, knowledge and everything else. But I'll get onto that at some stage. I like coming to Greece because it triggers me. In London, I don't have too much with people. But here in Greece, I know so many people. Every little discussion, every sit down here and there will open up something that's important and that I need to make understood to people. Don't torture each other. Don't torture each other, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I think that's about enough. That sun is burning me
No, come on,
right now.
it's good.
It's
I like
got
it.
about 5 minutes before it drops behind
Yeah,
the mountain
exactly.
over there.
All good.
So I'll keep this going. Okay. See you next time. Any
you.
comments? Anything you want to talk about? Let us know. Any questions you want? Trust me, I'm pretty well wise, so I can answer questions at this moment balanced, right?
Yeah.
We don't know everything, but the more awareness we have and the more understanding, the more it's more of a burden that comes off you. Understanding is a burden. It's a big effort to understand, and that's why people avoid it too, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts to think, does it? It hurts to think. If I don't think every second of every day, I'll go mad. I need to think all the time. All the time. My brain has to be thinking. And not just thinking, going through levels and analyzing it and seeing patterns and understanding the patterns and putting them together and saying, voila, epiphany, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So, we'll be seeing you again, hopefully. I don't really give a fuck. I only need those few people that are enlightened enough to understand and recognize me, who I am. On my channel, I put parts of my life, and what I want really is I want psychologists, I want philosophers to dissect me, because I want to know if I'm sane or if I'm a head case, right?
Yeah.
And I've been working on myself, trying to work that out now for about 10 years. I've really sort of fallen in. So far, the feedback's been coming back pretty good. It's been Ubermensch, enlightened, blessed, chosen one.
Yeah.
That's the feedback we've been getting of my personality and who I am. So I'm sticking with it. But I do want you all to dissect me, analyze me, ask me the questions, and no bullshit stuff, okay? I'm not going to waste my time with dickheads. You ask me a serious question, I will answer it back to you, okay? And then you make your judgment call from there, or whatever, how you function. Okay,
Yep.
so we'll be catching up. We've got a lot to do. I've got a few weeks of filming and then back to London, editing, and you'll be copying all this stuff during the winter time. Basically, when winter's kicking in. Love you all, and peace, okay?